Hi everyone, Kim for Treasure Lee Kit Club. What I've got for you today is a quick little demo. If you have seen our Make Kits, then you know we've got a template in there for creating this fun tiered card. This is a card flat. Well, it would be flat if I didn't have a flower there, but as you can see, there's a flower there. But this is a tiered card, and it opens up like this, and it stacks, meaning it's a tiered card, and when it stacks, this is what it looks like from the front. So you've got your bottom, your middle, and then your top. Oop. Your top there. So I've got the template here. It comes in the kit. These are your base pieces in the sturdier chipboard, and these are your tiered pieces. They're the paper. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to put this together. I'm not going to decorate it. This is just a quick video on showing you how to put it together so that it stacks correctly. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back, and what I've got here is I've got some pieces that I already cut that are darker. Again, this is the base pieces. We're going to set those aside for the moment. What you're going to do is you want your 3 other pieces, and the first thing you want to do is score it in half. So you want this to be able to fold over for 2 separate pieces. So you're going to score all of these in half. I used darker paper here so it would show up a little bit better, but you want all these scored in half. And then what you're going to do is once they're scored in half, you're going to take your top piece, and for each one of these you are going to score it at a 1/2 inch across the top. Let me zoom you in some. Okay, so now you're going to lay this flat, and it doesn't matter that it doesn't bunt all the way up to the top. You're just going to lay it flat here, and you're going to score it right across at a 1/2 inch, and you're going to do that to all 3 of them so that at the end eventually they will look like this. All 3 pieces are scored, and that score part is going to go on the top. Okay, so now once you're done scoring them in half and then a 1/2 inch at the top, you're going to come back to your base pieces. Now this biggest piece is your base piece, and you may want to work on that first or last, but this is your base piece. Everything is going to be adhered to that, as you see here. I decorated both sides, top and bottom. That's up to you. I think it would look better if you did the bottom, especially if you were going to send this to someone. So decorate that first, and if you do anything wet on it, like I added liquid pearls to the base of mine, I decorated first and then I set it aside. Next up, you're going to start from your biggest piece to your smallest piece. Let me zoom you back out a little bit. Okay, you're going to start with your largest piece, and you're going to decorate this as well, front and back. Once it's decorated, you're just going to sit it in the middle of that, and then you're going to take your largest piece and you're going to decorate that as well, front and back. Make sure it's completely decorated. Once it's done being decorated, you're going to take your biggest piece and you're going to take the bottom of it and you're going to adhere it here. So you see how I did that? So that piece is folded over. So it'll look like this. You'll be able to fold that over and you can lay it flat. But that's what it's going to look like. Now, you don't have to glue these down yet. You can just do piece by piece. So we're going to set our big piece apart. we've decorated both sides of this, and now we've adhered it to the top here. All right, and then you can set that aside. So you're going to take your middle piece and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to decorate it front and back, and then your middle piece, you're going to decorate that front and back. Then you're going to take the bottom, you're going to fold this down, and you're going to adhere it again. Once that's done, you're going to set it aside, and then you're going to repeat the process again on your smaller one. Decorate your front and back. Decorate your front and back of your small one. Once it's done, adhere it, and you fold it down. Now, once all that's done, it's just a matter of putting it together. Now, here's the trick. This one is done so that they stack up on top of each other. I've seen them done where they just stand up and stack, but they don't stack on top of each other. Now, if you want these to stack on top of each other, this is how it's going to go. You're going to take your big piece, and let's see, back in, we're going to zoom it in some more. You're going to take your big piece. Now remember, this is all adhered down, and you're going to adhere that to the middle, and then just let it lay there. You're going to take your middle piece, and you're going to butt it all the way up to the end here, and adhere it. And you're adhering the entire base. Same thing here. You're adhering the entire base. This base is going to go down here, and that goes right in the middle. Your middle piece, the entire base, and it's going to butt up to the edge. And then your little piece, again, glue the entire bottom, and you're going to butt it up to the edge. So when you're done, your cards will stack on top of your tiers will stack on top of each other. This one will be sitting up. And what you can do with your little one, I didn't do it here, but what you can do with your little one is once you stack it up like that, you can add a little piece of jewel or bling or something like that so it doesn't slide out. It'll stack up and that'll hold it up. So your little one here, it's on here, and add a little jewel or something like that so that this stands up and it'll be a sturdier base. Oh, I'm messing this all up. Okay. So that'll stand, and then remember this is adhered by the bottom, so that'll stack on top. And then this is adhered and it will stack on top, and that's your card. All right, so this is your card. Hopefully you've enjoyed this quick little tutorial. Make sure that you are subscribed. Hit the subscribe button down below. Make sure you like the video and leave a comment. And then that way, if you're subscribed and your notifications are turned to all, you will get notified when we upload a video and we create this card from beginning to end using our May Cards, Tags, and More kit. That kit is available over on our website at www.trejoliekit.com. So if you have any questions, go ahead and drop them down in the comment box as well. But this has been Kim for Trejolie Kits. Thank you for stopping by. Bye.